What if $5 mattered? It's surprising how little seems insignificant. Yet, how can small amounts of money transform into real wealth? Many wait to manage their money until they earn more. But the real power lies in small money, consistency, time, and wise investing. Let's explore 7 principles that lead to meaningful financial progress. First, people often underestimate small amounts. $5 saved here and there, or $10 each week, it all adds up. The lesson? Cultivate the habit of keeping part of what you earn. Consider the wealth gap. Income minus spending equals money available for saving. If you spend everything, wealth remains elusive. Shift your mindset from, "I can't save enough," to, "I'm building habits." Next, create a saving system, not just a saving mood. Motivation fades, but automated systems endure. Set up automatic transfers and separate accounts. Make saving a routine immediately after income. Adopt the framework. Earn, save, invest, spend. Establish a strong financial foundation before investing. Focus on emergency savings, pay off high-interest debt, and basic budgeting. A solid foundation prevents rushed financial decisions in crises. Remember, you don't build a roof before the foundation. Now, let's turn savings into productive assets. Saving provides security, but productive assets grow wealth. Think diversified investments, businesses, or real estate. Choosing wise assets aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. Understand compounding. Even small amounts grow exponentially over time with patience and reinvestment. Someone waiting for the perfect moment may miss opportunities. Start small and let time work for you. Beware of lifestyle inflation. A raise can lead to sudden increases in spending. Instead, direct part of that income towards savings or investments. Every raise should have a purpose: living better, reducing debt, or learning new skills. Use small savings to enhance your income. Instead of just cutting costs, invest in your skills to boost earning potential. Saved money can support further education or ventures. Next, consider creating a second income source from small savings. Use the savings to explore side businesses or freelance opportunities. Make calculated experiments instead of gambling on random ventures. Lastly, safeguard your financial progress. Avoid high-interest debt, and steer clear of get-rich-quick schemes. Protect what you've built from costly mistakes. Saving, protecting, investing, and repeating leads to sustained wealth. Let's introduce a framework for your finances. Start by saving a portion of your income. Then, protect it. Next, invest wisely and grow. Finally, increase your earnings and repeat. The cycle amplifies as your income grows. Now, let's consider Adam. He didn't start wealthy but followed a plan. His journey illustrates how small savings lead to skill development and ultimately, improved financial health. Don't delay managing your finances. Write down your monthly income, expenses, and potential savings. Consider your financial goals and identify where to direct even a small amount consistently. Remember, $5 aren't just coins. They symbolize disciplined steps toward wealth. Wealth comes from persistence. Small savings create discipline. Discipline leads to capital. Capital creates opportunities and income, which can lead to greater wealth over time. If you want more practical financial ideas, subscribe to Finance Flow. Now, what small amount can you start saving today? In the beginning, Adam felt overwhelmed by the thought of saving. He wondered if saving such small amounts would truly make a difference over time. However, he realized that progress doesn't require grand gestures. It requires commitment to consistently set aside even the smallest dollar. Each dollar saved became a stepping stone, leading him down a transformative path toward financial stability. Over time, he began to notice the little changes in his mindset. He became more aware of his spending habits, questioning every purchase. Was that morning coffee necessary, or could he make it at home? This newfound scrutiny helped him redirect funds toward savings rather than mere wants. Every coffee he brewed himself turned into a small victory, reinforcing his resolve. Adam even started celebrating these savings, treating them like wins in the game of life, gradually building a sense of empowerment. As weeks turned into months, he began to recognize the real impact of these changes, feeling more confident and capable. Adam's journey took a significant turn when he automated his savings. Setting up a direct deposit that sent a portion of his paycheck straight to a savings account felt like a revelation. This system required no effort on his part and eliminated the temptation to spend what he intended to save. As the account balance gradually increased, Adam felt a sense of security he had never known before. With each passing week, he watched his small contributions accumulate, and excitement replaced his earlier skepticism. The numbers may have started small, but they soon represented real opportunities. Adam realized he was not just saving money, he was building a safety net for the future, empowering him to dream bigger than ever. Investing a portion of those savings now seemed like a tangible step he could take, not a distant fantasy. Each dollar represented progress, not just a sacrifice. Adam took the leap and began researching various investment options. With his savings account steadily growing, he felt compelled to explore how these small amounts could generate even greater returns. Educating himself about stocks, bonds, and mutual funds opened his eyes to new possibilities. Every article he read instilled a sense of empowerment, igniting a fire within him to make his money work harder. He started attending local financial workshops, eager to learn from experts and fellow savers who had once been in his shoes. As he absorbed knowledge about diversification and risk management, Adam felt a profound shift in his approach. Investing was no longer reserved for the wealthy, it was accessible to him, a path to securing his future and fulfilling his aspirations. Taking calculated risks with his savings, he aimed for steady growth rather than overnight riches, understanding patience would pay off. As Adam continued his financial education, he learned the importance of budgeting and tracking his expenses diligently. Implementing a simple spreadsheet helped him visualize where his money was going, providing clarity and control. Each expense was an opportunity to redirect resources into his savings or investments. Over time, he not only became mindful of his spending but also identified areas where he could cut back without sacrificing quality of life. This awareness fostered a sense of responsibility. He was actively participating in building his future. From dining out less frequently to choosing more cost-effective alternatives, Adam felt liberated by the choices he made. Each financial decision became a conscious step toward his ultimate goals, reinforcing the notion that every small change mattered. As the weeks rolled into months, he also celebrated non-monetary achievements, the knowledge gained, the habits formed, and the empowerment of taking control of his finances. Friends began to notice Adam's transformation and sought his advice, prompting conversations about saving strategies. With every dialogue, his confidence grew, and he understood that his journey could inspire others. Adam realized that financial empowerment isn't just about wealth accumulation, it's about fostering a mindset that values discipline, education, and proactive decision-making. This shift in perspective was the true wealth he had been building all along. Adam's confidence grew as he consistently reviewed his budget, noting each victory over frivolous spending. He adopted the mantra, "Every dollar counts," and began educating those around him about the power of small savings. Each moment he shared his journey and insights reinforced his belief in the principles of saving, investing, and smart financial habits. Adam's story became a beacon of hope, lighting the path for others who felt similarly overwhelmed by their financial situations. In the end, he recognized that true wealth is not solely measured in dollars but in the freedom and security those dollars can create.